dare not challenge us here! Do not stall here! Move! Brace for subterranean rupture! Found some of the chittering bastards. Closing the gap. Fire! Keep them, bastards! Reloading! Rebel will just set! Trigon assault incoming! This location provides sufficient advantage against the Trigon. What's available? Speed up and stay close. Run as one, brothers! Bastards hurt. Do not fall to that Trigon abomination!
We hold this ground, not the beast.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Meteor's keep.
You heard the Magos brothers.
Rally at the lift platform! Magazine out! Magazine in! Line one! Screaming for help! Silence them!
I have summoned the transport at the request of Lincoln's captain.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This location makes us easy prey. Swap positions.
While rotating positions.
Lift has arrived.
Get in, brothers! Hurry!
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to his servo skull.
Brilliant. The servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Ignore the servo skull, brothers. It is clearly malfunctioning.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Mitrian achieved in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
What mechanical fool is this? Finished and ready.
This is the wrong path. You must turn back.
These rules make for good Trigon repellent. I do not trust the Xenos to remain idle while we elude it. I die with my hands around their neckles. Biggest tyranny I've seen. No matter its size, it will still die at our hands.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake, and your own.
Heard and acknowledged. The behemoth wants to fight! The facility will be infested in moments.
Astartes, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Authorize those festering holes with molten hatred! Swapping out magazine.
Here, the melter charge!
Your brothers think you are the weakest among them.
Melter charge in hand, brothers! The thermal power of the Imperium brought this infestation. Always sealed. Infestation slowed. Move, brothers! We near the facility!
Inside the facility, you'll find Mitrian cowering in her data enclave.
Drawing them closer and
Gallio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen. And I must drag you back into the light.
system gridlocked by bureaucracy and minded by flesh.
That's all. Damage. Grab no load just then.
3 neat lackeys seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids, and you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power zone. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second coming.
We shall seek out a power cell at once.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good crux. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted after the mind proves apart.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here. Alone. In the dark.
For the Emperor! That is all! The enemy's rebel will just sent. Ordnance on me. Fresh magazine. This power cell should work. These generators need power! Shut them up, or they bring more. Specs indicated.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with Ocasevsky's network. Mitrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
I will gladly rip her brain from these sockets.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade
within the
not.
field.
You have already fallen.
Stims injected. I have slain the Tech Priest's connection.
Return to Mitrian's containment unit. See, Mitrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tender thoughts of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Science! Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
Magos biologist is in Viridian's possession.
Pilot, Viridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Trying particulates from our ceramite for weeks. Is there another we can kill?
radiation lighting about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Hear that, brothers? The Trigon dies, or we do. Concentrate firepower on the brakes it's contemplating. Arming up. I'm dying. Bolt available.
Cauterize and collapse, brothers. Place melter charges on the Xenar swarm spots.
Die, you vomit of parasites! Burn the flesh from the Xenos! Eradicate the vermin from the tunnels!
Chittering bones.
Night beast sighted! Into the more!